Special delivery today. I'm so excited. It's our wallpaper for our bathroom. It said it wasn't coming until like 6 o'clock today, and it came at like 10 this morning, which is super fun. But I don't think we're gonna be able to put it up today just because of timing, but it's already 1 o'clock and I have other plans today. But I want to show you, first of all, it kind of looks nice in here. Wallpaper's expensive, guys. This is the cheapest one that I could find that I really liked. And I spent $150 on 2 rolls. You want to see Noah? Oh, I have to come to you? Yeah. Excuse me. Let's do a little backup shot.
Hi, it's me, and this is Odie, and this is my baby, and Daddy!
Oh my goodness. Daddy! I don't know what that means, but I want to show you what this might potentially look like before actually pasting it to the wall, although I'm very committed in doing so. This is gonna, oh, I love it. This is gonna go up. From here, up. It's going to go on this wall. From here, up. It's going to cover this entire wall. Up and down. And then if I have enough, now originally I do have enough for here and up, but when I was taking the measurements to estimate how many rolls I needed, I was not taking into consideration that I wanted to do this entire wall. I was going to do it the same as this wall and that wall. But the more I thought about it, the easier I felt like it might be if we wallpaper this entire wall because of the toilet and the sink. I felt like painting around those things and then adding the boards just might be more of a hassle than putting wallpaper around them. So we're going to wallpaper this whole wall. And then if we have any left, well, not any, if we have enough left, we will do this. If not, I will continue to paint this color up to the ceiling. That's where we're at with that. I should have enough because when I estimated the square footage, it was going to be like 84-ish square feet for what I originally wanted. And I had to buy 2 rolls. Each roll was like 56 square feet. I don't know if it says it on here. It's not in English for some reason, nor is it's in metric. Oh, here we go. 57.75 square feet. That's approximately what, 114 square feet for 2 rolls. And so I would have more than I needed anyway. Hello, it's you. What do you have? Minnie, and Mickey.
It's too
Look at how big this belly is. It just kind of sticks out for everything. So I had more than I needed anyway. I just don't know I guess I should have measured to see what the rest of the square footage was on the bottom. But we'll find out. We'll find out. That's for certain. That's a fun little project that's coming up. What else happens today already? My dad is coming over with a bench. Now, we had talked about... Clap! It's music, everybody! Another note, I can't wait to get the bathroom done because I just have stuff everywhere. It just takes one thing at a time, right? It kind of takes some time. Am I sneaky blurry here? Is that better? Can you see me better? So this is still not complete. My dad built a bench for here, which is exciting, but I have to paint it. See, he is going to bring it over sometime soon, and then we will put it there. But then he built it high enough so these baskets will go underneath. Instead of having like stacks for shoes or racks for shoes, I'm deciding to use these baskets mainly because, well, I guess it would limit the amount of shoes down here, but Cullen's shoes are big and then Noah's shoes are really little, and it just, I don't know if displaying the shoes would be the best option, so I'm just kind of choosing to hide them in these baskets, and then we can pull the baskets out. But it is a pretty tall bench, so I mean, I think it sits about like this high. We'll find out when he brings it over. But that way Noah can sit, or we can sit on it while we put our shoes on if needed. And I think it's going to make the space look complete. but we have to wait until he brings it over to paint. And then we're going to put these hooks. Like so, I originally wanted 3, and then I said, oh, I could do 4, but we're gonna, if I do 4, we're gonna have to space them differently. So I might just do 3, 1, 2, 3, or I might do like 2 here, like closer together, and then like 1 in the middle here, and like 1 in the middle there. We'll just have to find out, but I do have 4 of these. These were from Hobby Lobby. They were $8 a piece, but I really liked the look of them, so I just bought them. Renovating can be very expensive. AKA, don't try to do it all at the same time but here I am doing everything at the same time because I'm running out of time. And I don't hear my daughter, so that means she's getting into something that she's not supposed to. So hold, please. So this was another fun thing that happened today. Look at that. I sold our squat rack because we want more space in here. We're still going to have a squat rack though. That is a key feature in our garage gym. I just had to order a new one that folds. Now, I know I talked about organizing this. It's so messy. There's so many things in here. But ideally, the new squat rack will go here. And it's going to mount to the wall and it's going to fold in. So when we're not using it, it will be out of the way. But when we want to use it, we should still have plenty of space to do so, which is why we organized this to give us some more space this way as well. And this is just random stuff that is either being thrown out or trying to sell or donate. So that will be out of the way as well. The new squat rack is not coming until another like 4 or 5 days. So we'll deal without it. But in the meantime, we're going to reorganize this part of the garage to make optimal room for a like gym / obviously just more space. So we have these big stall mats here for our lifting and working out. We want to put those like rubber like puzzle pieces, I guess, on the rest of the floor. So when we're out here, Noah and the baby can be out here too. And we'll probably end up getting, like a gate. I saw someone down this way have like a foldable, collapsible like baby gate, which would be helpful so they don't like run out into the street. But that way we can all kind of be in here. Right now the space is quite dangerous for everybody to be out here, but Noah likes to play and like blow bubbles and stuff. So we're trying to make the space more family friendly / more accessible, because I don't even want to come out here to work out because it looks like this. It's just kind of not great. So space is going to be reorganized and reimagined in the next week or so as well. Our main issues with this is we have to keep these in our garage. I hate that. I wish there was a space outside for us to keep them, but the HOA says we have to keep them in the garage. One, I don't like it because the trash obviously comes twice a week. Sometimes we're out of town when it comes, and so it makes the garage stinky and it makes flies come in here, which I don't like. Also, they're just very large and they take up a lot of space, and we could have a lot more space if we could keep these outside. So I don't like that, but we're trying to make it so they will at least push in further, in this direction. We'll see what we can do. Also, right now we obviously have 1 car seat, 2 car seats in here that will eventually go in the car and or Nan and Pap's car. So those are things that will be out of the way. I have this stroller that was drying because I washed it, so we can fold it up, and I washed the stuff in here so I can put that together right now and then put that away. And then this is our current stroller, our cruise, Up a Baby Cruise stroller that I just put up for sale. So hopefully someone buys that in like the next, week or so, which would be helpful. The other issue is that we have a rower, which I love, so we're not getting rid of that. We have a bike, which is helpful, so we're not getting rid of that. But we have this treadmill that I'm really not sure we're going to use. It was gifted to us by Yes Soul, and we did a video on it, and I like having the treadmill. We had a treadmill with Noah. We had a treadmill after I gave birth to Noah, and it was helpful for me to like be able to walk, but it was inside. It was also winter time when I had her, so I didn't want to go outside, if that makes sense. It was a little cold, but now I'm going to have the baby in like August. And then it's, well, I guess it's still gonna be hot. I don't know, I'm gonna walk, but I don't know if I wanna do it in the garage either. I'd rather do it inside, but we don't really have a spot inside to put the treadmill. I'm just kind of torn. It is taking up quite a bit of space, so we'll see what happens when we organize it. We might put it up for sale. Cullen's determined that we're going to use it. I think we will. I'd rather just honestly walk around the neighborhood here because it's pretty nice. All right, I'm gonna put this bassinet back together and I'll get back to you in a second. So I just put the lining back in. I did wash this in the washing machine. It worked pretty well. I mean, it's clean. It still has some stains, but I don't think it's a big deal because the mattress is gonna go here. And so it is what it is. It is clean though. And I did order a new mattress pad and a mattress pad cover for this. So I ordered that directly from Up a Baby and it should be here, I don't know, I mean, sometime, as long as it comes in the next 6 weeks. I don't really care when it comes, but I think it was like $42 for both of those things. We successfully have a working bassinet and a stroller. Also, I know I mentioned when I was cleaning the stroller the other day that, actually it was yesterday, it was only yesterday, that I was trying to figure out a way to put this on the bottom. After doing some research, you can. Well, you can put it on the bottom, but it needs a different adapter, which I didn't realize until watching the video. So I should have ordered the other adapter, but I don't think I need it right now because if you use this as a double stroller, for instance, and you have one of these seats and a bassinet, the only place for the bassinet to go is on the bottom, which I think is very silly. I mean, it is what it is. Would think that you would want your baby, your newborn, up closer to you so you could see them at all times. I'm going to have to put him on the bottom of the stroller, and then I have to turn this seat around and then Noah can face me. I don't know. I guess I should have looked into that before, but it's not that big of a deal. I just think that it's kind of silly that you would put the bassinet on the bottom and then the big kid on top. I don't know. My other option is to get one of those boards, those riding boards for the back of this, so I can put the bassinet on the top. And then instead of Noah riding in a seat, she can stand up because she's old enough and she's tall enough to do that. I just don't know if she's going to want to all the time, but she doesn't always want to sit in a seat. So I was like, well, that could be a fun option to put the riding board on here and then have the baby sit in here. So we'll see. We'll look into that. I mean, I wasn't planning on buying one right now, but something that I could do. Why is my refrigerator door open? Door open, please close the door. Okay, let's see if that was Cullen or Noah. Excuse me? Well, what?
Well, I put fish tools in there and
hey, we get down from the counter. First of all, I thought Daddy was here with you. Daddy's not here.
Well,
so you need to sit down.
well, I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty? Well, you should have asked Mommy. And we don't just open the refrigerator without asking.
Well, that's good.
Oh my goodness. This is why you have all of these smart devices, because I assumed she was with
Hi.
her dad.
Hi.
And she came down by herself when he probably assumed I was right here.
Toys.
Yeah. And she opened the fridge and she climbed on the counter, and I wouldn't have known she was on the counter if the fridge didn't tell me that the door was open. No, not your fingers in the water. Noah. Hey, Mommy's gonna take that away. That's not just water, okay? It's liquid IV. So now she's gonna be all sticky. Sugar-free, but you know. The bench has arrived. So my dad brought this over. He built this and it fits perfect. And then I can do this with our shoes. Hide it away. I can sit on it. I think it's gonna look really, really nice. Now, unfortunately, it is 3:30 and it has been storming for about 45 minutes. I was going to paint the bench out in the garage, but I might just end up painting it here because I feel like I'm doing nothing and I'm wasting time. So I think I might just bring the drop cloth in here and paint it. Because I could paint in the garage, but I had the door open. No, there's just not a lot of room in here right now. But then I'll be out of the way. I'll bring it right here. I'll paint it right here. And we can't use the garage until it's dry. See how quickly I can get this done. What I might end up doing, I guess it depends on what Noah's gonna let me do. Is paint the kitchen. We'll see. At least trim it. I don't want to waste. Sometimes if I'm like already getting the paint out, you know, I don't want to like do it just for a little bit. I want to like get it all done. Get as much done as possible. Oh, I'm gonna totally roll this. I'm not gonna use this brush. It's gonna take me an eternity. Let me get some of the corners then with this brush, and then we'll go from there. And also require multiple coats if I use this brush. All right. Going with the roller. Okay, I changed my mind. I just used the brush, and it really didn't take that long. So this is one coat. Obviously, it's gonna need another one, but we're gonna let it dry. And then do another coat, and then it should be okay. But I mean, it took me like, I don't know, 10 minutes to paint, so it really wasn't that bad. But I couldn't get the roller off of this thing, so I just said screw it. I'm just gonna use a brush, so it'll be fine. Let it dry, then coat number 2.